Guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're doing some jobs from, well, up and down the Alps road. Hopefully be a good drive. Welcoming Smiler Bob and welcoming Tropical. Good to have you both with us this evening. Anyway, first of all, let's get a job sorted. From Graz to Innsbruck. Current trailer, take the job immediately. Roof tiles, okay. And there's actually Bob in front of us. Clear to come straight out. Right, so pickup's just here. And hello Eternity, welcome. Picking up this first job. Well, it's accepting that, I'm not going to argue with it. Right, let's roll. I've not updated the map. Just gonna quickly pop in and do that. There we go. You're nearly at the 3k subscriber count, great job. Yeah, I'm 19 away at the last check. So hopefully as I start uploading shorts again, I think it's realistic to hit 3k next week, so early June. So I'll be putting the effort into trying to get there. Thank you Eternity. It's took me longer to get there than I would have liked, because obviously I've had a lot of in real life disruptions, but we're still trying and that's the main thing. Right, 19 tons, I need to be careful on some of these corners not to bin it, because that'd be very embarrassing. Right, let's go. Let's get up to 110 kilometers an hour and get to the Alps. If you are just tuning in guys, don't forget to hit that like button. By hitting the like button you do help me out a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube, so it is very much appreciated. Right, I had two slow lorries then, they was just joining the road. But yeah, I'll be going past Klagenfurt in a moment, and that's where the traffic's going to start to build up from. So you just need to be mindful of that. Speaking of traffic, how many people's on server? 2,359 people currently on Simulation Server 1. It's actually a bit lower than I was expecting, but that's just how many people's on, eh? Looks like somebody in game chat's not very happy. Blooming flies. It's interesting, it's a little bit cooler today, so I've not used my fan all day. Oh, hello. That blue truck wasn't staying in his lane very well. We'll keep an eye on him as we go to overtake him. But if he's struggling now to stay in his own lane, I hope to God he's not going up the Alps. Because if he is, he's going to really struggle. Yeah, that was definitely a poor display of driving we've just seen, guys. Someone's going ahead. Guy couldn't go any slower if he tried. Tap the brakes for this corner. I could have probably done it at 110, but why take the chance? I'll be on to the Alps before long. Right, coming off here. I can see there's nothing else coming. Also, if you are a member of the channel, guys, I did post an update in members chat not long before going live, basically giving a rundown of where I am at the minute and what my future aspirations and plans are. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the plans, eh? Stay in your lane. Don't know what he was doing, but yeah. Why is this not changing gear? There we go. Don't know why it's doing that sometimes with certain trucks where it doesn't change gear. It can only be some sort of coding error. And good evening, Ben. Welcome. What an absolutely stupid place to load in. Have you really just done that? Unbelievable. What an absolute ridiculous place to load into the game. Clearly got his brain cells from Walmart or something to be doing something stupid like that. Yeah, first report sorted already. And I hate trying to get out of here. So unfortunately a lot of these don't know how 1 by 1 works. Ooh, that was close by 1273. Apparently TMP are looking at where they can improve like road quality and stuff, and this is definitely one of them. How did I know that guy was just going to try and push his way out? Are you taking the mic? Open your eyes. Well, we haven't even gotten to the Alps yet, and I already have 3% road damage. Lovely. Oh god, that guy's lagging. It's not what you want to see. Everyone's rage baiting only 16 minutes into the stream, exactly that. And welcoming Tunka. Yeah, running with it. Fix your lag! But yeah, we're running with the MAN TGX 06 today. And yeah, apart from all the bad drivers on the road, Tunka, it's not too bad. Moving to the slow lane. Thank you. That is really poor. Yeah, there's hardly anyone on ATS, it's a shame. If ATS had a player base like ETS2, I'd probably look at doing like weekly streams or something there. But there's just no one over there. If you get 150 on the server at the same time, you've done well. And it's a shame, really. This guy seems to forget he can go. It's wide and there's a lot of runoff. Yeah, not sure why he waited. Try to work out who's faster on a straight, me or him. I think it's about the same. I am very slightly catching up, but now I've got the guy behind me catching me up. But now he's moved behind, so I'll go for the overtake. Oh. Let's move back over. But I think that people instead invested a lot of money and time into ETS, so it's hard to start over on ATS. That is true. ATS definitely doesn't have the interest as ETS2, but I'll keep my eye on it because one day maybe that will change. Because I don't know how much further they can take ETS2, STS software that is. Also guys, we do have a poll ongoing in chat. I'm asking what you guys prefer between DAF and Scania. At the minute, DAF is leading the way on 75% of the vote. Oh, that guy in front's just disconnected. He was a bad driver anyway. Was it DAF all day for you? I was expecting Scania to lead, but I do have a soft spot for DAF because when I first started playing ETS2, DAF is what I drove. So I do have a soft spot for DAF for that reason. And because I was a new player, I did a lot of daft driving. I'll get my coat. Seriously, T. Hey, Eternity, you know me, pal. They're very nice to drive. Yeah, they are. Some of them are quite slow, but overall... I do enjoy driving this Scania as well, this MAN to be honest as well. Yeah, plus, no, it's not between DAF and Scania, between DAF and MAN. What am I going on about? That just goes to show I'm still not fully with it yet. But we're getting there. But I do like driving MAN as well. Like this one in particular, it's a nice drive. How daft of you, T. Hey, you know me. I'm still just not sleeping well every night yet. Like I woke up about 6:30 this morning, so I fell asleep on one of my arms and I had barely any movement in it for a bit. Change game. This is getting my head in now. It was doing this last stream as well with this certain DAF. Not DAF, MAN. Thank you. Now it's finally changed gear. Why is there somebody loading here again? Honest to God, there's no good reason to load in the road. None whatsoever. He can't even keep it on his own side of the bloody road. I don't think it's the pedals because other people have made the same comments. I think it's some bad coding somewhere. Well, at least this guy's going that way. Excuse me. Tell you one thing, it's blimmin' annoying. Seems to be some traffic here. You don't normally get traffic here, but I'm not complaining. Oh, because someone was blocking by the looks of it. I wonder what is causing this traffic. Is it someone who's bought a double and can't get around the corners or something like that? Oh. Just double check he's been reported. I'd imagine he would be. Yeah. I'll be keeping my eye on this guy in front because I think we've found the cause of some of the traffic. Yeah. These sorts of people in front of me are the problems of this area. Somebody going the other way with a blimmin' triple. Honest to God. Anyway, we're now onto the Alps. And normally, the traffic going this way is a lot better than going back. So that's something. Got somebody overtaking, I can see him on the map. They're sitting behind me at the minute, but I bet it won't be for long. There's still a bit of traffic making its way down the hill now. I reckon he'll go past now. No sign of anyone for a while. Oh! What? What did he even hit? Oh, keyboard. I was so confused myself. I was like, there's no barrier or anything like that on that side of the road. So I was like, what's he actually crashed into? That makes sense. His keyboard's knocked him left. Change bloody gear. Honest to God. There we go. Unbelievable. It's annoying it's only with certain types of trucks as well. Because like I'll jump in my Volvo and it'll be perfectly fine, for example. Driving MAN, nope. We've got to have gear failures. But yeah, apart from having to S7 right near the start, we're having a decent run so far. Gonna get some fly spray for here soon. This fly's doing absolutely nothing now. Like I said before, if you can't fit around the corners, you shouldn't be here. No ifs, no buts. 132 on the nearby at the moment. I'm at the top of the Alps now. It's time to start working English. It's time to start working our way back. I don't want to ask myself why there was a truck on top of a camper van then. This fly is really distracting me. Why is the pilot car stopped on the road? Disconnecting, that's why. You can see the engine brake going down. Yeah, I have to keep tapping the brakes to make sure I'm not going too quick. Oh. He's had a crash and he's gone. Engine brake helped with that. Keep having to slow down for the corners as well. Obviously I don't want to go on the wrong side of the road and cause a collision, because that would be embarrassing. And not just that, it gets you banned. There's a guy with a tripper going the other way. We're actually making decent progress, to be honest. The traffic's not been as bad as I was first expecting. It's definitely not as bad as it has been. But then again, the number of people on the server's down as well, so that won't be helping. What the? Guys just driving through people? There's another example of someone who shouldn't be here. He can't even get round the corner, he's only got a single trailer. What a numpty. There's some traffic here around the level crossing, not level crossing, toll booth. Oh, it only just fitted. Anyway, we're now off the Alps and we are heading to Innsbruck. Oh. There's a fair bit of traffic here actually, there isn't normally any traffic here. It's not easy to type and drive, that's for sure. It's not something I normally do. Yeah, if we end up in the traffic going back, I'll do a survey on my phone as well, just to maximise my finances, because, well, why not? Don't know why that guy's gone flying off the road, but he's ended up in the barn. Can't park there, sunshine. We should be into Innsbruck before long at this kind of run. Oh, he's parked up. I needed to slow down for that corner anyway, but when I seen that truck I thought he was in the lane stopped, but he's not. Oh, well up. He nearly took out the truck in front of me then. It's not what you want. Alright, he's turning off, that's fine. Right, oh, there's been a crash on the other side. I didn't fully see that. I was looking at my mini-map. But anyway, we are approaching Innsbruck now. There's no way I was making that. If it was a little bit close, I would have given it a go. Nothing in the oncoming lane, so clear turn. There we go. Share about the 4.2% load damage I took when I had to F7, but we are a little bit closer now to level 254. Right, so I'm going to get this job logged, and then we'll be getting one up the Alps going the other way. The side that's got all the traffic by the looks of it again. So I didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo, so I'll leave that as a no. I'm determined to rank up with Global Cargo next month. And the only way to do it is by putting a lot of time and effort into this. Right. So Innsbruck to Klagenfurt. Taking straw bales. Right, let's roll. I've not updated the map. No one's coming, so I can very quickly do that. Getting a good exit from the city, which has got 92 people on the nearby. So I'll definitely take that. Let's roll. So yeah, let's head back to the Alps road, shall we? Oh, that's Bob in front of us. try and open up a little bit more of a gap, just in case for whatever reason there's a lag or a crash in front of us or something, and I've got some braking distance then. Yeah, as we've seen, there is more traffic going this way. As we approach the start of the Alps officially, we're going to see that. But hopefully we won't be in it for too long. So we're coming up to a slow moving glowy here. Just need to be mindful of that. Although he seems to be getting moving again. Oh no, he's stopping. Right, let's get a move on. If you are a first time viewer here guys, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell. This way you'll be notified every time I upload a video or go live. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the content. Like I said, I'm just getting back into doing regular content, creating, you know, streams, videos, shorts, that stuff. We are just getting back into that. And I'm glad I've been able to do regular streams this week, including a stream schedule. It shows that we are getting back to where we was. Just come up to that roundabout, which is the last real chance to avoid going on the Alps, but obviously we want to go that way. How many tonnage have I got? I've not even checked. 7. Okay. So I've got a bit more leeway when it comes to getting around corners. That's something. What is this guy doing? Overtaking in a tunnel on a bad bend. just no need. If a truck had turned up then going the other way, he'd have been screwed. Because he'd have had nowhere to go. Oh well, since we're in traffic, I'm going to start a survey on my phone. Nope. (1276) clearly doesn't understand that you cannot overtake stop traffic. Who are these horn spamming? No need. It's not going to make things go any quicker. What a moron. Yeah, for a bit of traffic here, that's for sure. Not sure why he stopped on the other side of the road. Right, just come up to the barriers now. Well, that's one survey done while I'm sat in traffic. Yeah, looks like this traffic goes on for a while. We're now up to 2,811 people on Simulation Server 1. Oh, I was going to let 1738 in, but fine. So that was starting to get moving somewhat, so that's a good start. But I think what they need to do back at them barriers is just have it so only one opens. Because I think the merging together, I think that's creating a bottleneck. And hello Adam, welcome in. Not too bad, how about yourself? Just want to remind everyone as well, I did post an update on my given to members on Discord, so if you are a member of YouTube you'll see the members update over there. And a big thank you for the continued support, guys. I'm just glad this looks like we're starting to get moving again. Had some pizza and chips earlier, I'm jealous. Come on. What are you doing? It's brake checking that. Well, anyways, we do make our way up the Alps. I do have a poll ongoing in chat. I'm asking if you guys prefer DAF or MAN. And at the minute DAF is leading on 62% of the vote. If you haven't yet took part in that poll, please do consider doing so. The bigger sample size the better. Server's jumpy today. It is a little bit, to be honest. What are you doing at all? seems to be a fair bit of traffic in this spot as well. Is this just traffic or...? Yeah, there's nobody blocking, this is just traffic. 236 on the nearby though. Oh my god, indeed. Yeah, it might take us a while to get through. Yeah, the traffic is always worse going this way, but it was nowhere near this bad when I was going the other way. This has built up since. Yeah, I might be in this traffic for a while, my friends. Another hour, could you imagine it? At least we're moving up somewhat. That's 2 surveys I've done now while in this traffic. I might as well. Might as well just take advantage of the fact I'm going nowhere. I finished that coffee I did. You stop rolling back, you stupid truck. Now I've got 267 on the nearby. How's this charging going? Power pack's fully charged, perfect. Just stick your one on in a moment. Yeah, it's a bit laggy now due to the amount of people I've got on my nearby, but we are trying. Blimey neck. Moving up somewhat, and somebody's been kicked. 280 on the nearby. This is crazy. But bit by bit we are getting up the Alps. All of a sudden we're moving. I think during my last stream as well, the server didn't even hit 3k members, which was a shame. I think it's fair to say that the CD road going has been an unpopular decision, because the player base is going at the minute. Now 300 on the nearby. No wonder I'm starting to get some lag. Yeah, the CD road was the reason for a lot of spammers, yeah. Taking a lot of screenshots, so I keep forgetting to upload them. Have we got to 3,000 members? Players yet? No. Closer though, 2,882. I'd have thought with today being cooler, I thought that might have attracted some people to come back onto TMP, but it seems it's not done so. 263 on the nearby now. Why are you reversing? Oh. So there's a bit of crash ahead as well. And why are you overtaking the grass? Why what, Tonka? Off-road trucking, yeah. Lack of patience. It's just blue dots for days here. Why does this keep rolling back? Yeah, it's really bad at the minute, Ben. Just traffic for days. But so far, so good. No load damage. But we are now at the top. Somebody going the other way over, triple trailer. And 180 on the nearby, so the number on the nearby is dropping. That's summer. That guy's still there on top of that caravan. How he got there, I don't know, but yeah. He loves that spot. He's been there at least an hour. I'm getting my frame rates back. Bloody pilot cars. Yeah, now we're making progress downhill. There's no real traffic. Stay in your lane. Honestly. It's not a racing game. Why are you braking? No need. Right. Now he's lagging. Already reported, what a surprise. Now I've got this complete idiot. Oh my god. What? Well, I was noting that other one down, and yet this one's being reviewed, so... And again, somehow, no load damage. Oh, don't PM me with your question marks, you know full well what you did. Going onto the grass to overtake and then ramming into the side of me. Get lost, you complete idiot. 1331 really just got away with that. He has. It's unbelievable. Yeah, just the amount of nonsense, it really is. No, you did. You overtook on the grass. If he's going to really try that one, you know, he's not going to get very far. Right, we're all off the Alps, so we now need to go and drop this job off. Stay in your lane. Unbelievable. The fact this guy needs to be told as well, it's not a good start. Something going ahead here. Oh, do you look who it is? Mr. I want to overtake by cutting corners. Looks like he's just crashed into somebody else. What a fool. His mum must have bought his brain on discount or something. He's in the non-collision zone. There we are, we've made it. Oh, don't want the radio on. No, thank you. That's got me a little bit closer to level 254 as well, so I'm definitely happy with that. Right, well, I'll get this job logged and then we'll take one back to Innsbruck. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. Yeah, I was glad I managed to get that job done with no yeah, I'm glad I was able to get that done. Right. Back to Innsbruck we go. Just need to get this job created. Coconut milk. Ooh. I'm actually a fan of coconut milk. It's actually nice. Alright, so the job's there facing the other way. Well, I need to reverse into this, I probably will. Yeah. Straighten it up. There we go. Okay, update the map. So again, we will be going via the Alps, of course, that's what this stream's all about. And let's make a move. That's quite a long trailer, pal. Right, let's get rolling, shall we? Oh. Don't know how that's happened, but okay. Seem to be able to continue. Well, fuel's one thing I don't need to worry about. I've still got about 3/4 in the tank. That's interesting. He's going left, I'm going right. thanks for sending a sign my way. Maybe it's a sign of what's to come. I'll get my coat. What's this twig doing? It occurred to you if you'd have stayed in Global Cargo, you'd have been there a year now. Yeah, I'm still enjoying it in Global Cargo, I must be honest. I've not been as active as I'd like to have been recently for obvious reasons, but I'm getting there. That does my head in that they're going, sorry, no, you're not. That was on purpose. Welcoming Zeno. I'm on the Alps road between Klagenfurt and Innsbruck. Change gear, you stupid thing. Thank you. Now the other one with lax of patience has crashed. We need to get into a position where more in-game reports are being dealt with, because I think at the minute it's quite appalling. What the? There's no one round here in Norfolk Drive. Hi, you've not played it in time. It's Duisburg to Calais, super busy. The Calais to Duisburg road no longer exists. It's been replaced, I'm afraid to say. will not change gear at times, this stupid truck. Thank you. Doing my head in now. We're getting close to the top now, I'm glad to say. I was wondering why he was slowing down so much for the corner. That's why, because he was going to park up. Welcoming Herb. It's not my pedals, it is happening to other people as well, with certain trucks. It's like, for example, I'll drive my Volvo and it'll be perfectly fine. Just seems to be certain ones. Yeah, Oliver mentioned it last stream as well. It just seems to be certain trucks. Like I said, I'll jump into my Volvo and it'll be perfectly fine. That guy is still there on top of that caravan. He's been there all stream and I've been live more than 2 hours now. Well, all the traffic was in this section going the other way, so we can see what that's like now. See if it's improved any. 2,896 players on the server, so it snuck up a little bit. But it's looking more and more likely. Jesus, what are you doing? But it's looking more and more likely it's going to be yet another stream where the overall player count's not going to hit 3,000. And there is still quite a bit of traffic going the other way. Oh, some yacht nearby has been banned. So that's another bad driver gone. Honestly, a shame this is the busiest route now. I'm starting to share that opinion, yes. Because I'm seeing more and more from the player base, they're not liking it. And they're going. It's like the last time I looked, the player base was the lowest it had been since September 2025. And at the minute it's showing no signs of recovery. I'll keep my eye on what happens to the player base. Does it move from a different road? Does it just slowly get smaller? Does it recover? I'll keep a very close eye on that. But yeah, if you do have any first time viewers in here tonight, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell. This way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. The support is very much appreciated, guys. Definitely looking forward to grabbing some food after this, that's for sure. It's getting quite laggy. That's 3 surveys I've done this stream now. When I'm in traffic, I'm just sat there on my phone just doing them. Until today I was only doing them on my computer, but I thought if I'm going to start going out and about again I can just do them on my phone. Then I thought, well, if I'm in traffic, then again. (1272) now run out of patience and has decided to overtake on the Alps road. For me, overtaking of any sort on the Alps should be strictly not allowed. I think it's far too busy for that. Not to mention all the tight bends and stuff. A complete joke. I agree. Oh, you've gone into one that's not even open. What a divvy. I was wondering why you'd stop there. Yeah, there's a lot of bad drivers, that's for sure. That guy's parked partly on the road, so he can't really get past. Honest to God. Anyways, as we head to Innsbruck, I do have a survey ongoing. I'm asking if you guys prefer the DAF or the MAN. And so far, DAF is leading on 70%, so that's quite interesting. Again, a big thank you for taking part in that survey, and if you've not yet done so, please do so. The bigger sample size, the better, really. Definitely a tight bend, this. Hopefully somebody's reported that. Stop braking for no reason. Blimmin' heck. Whatever next. He went to corner cut then and then seen me. Won't be long now until Innsbruck. Good progress is being made. Yeah, 23 tons. I'm not going around this corner too quickly. What are you doing? Oh, I thought it was a truck going the wrong way. It's not, it's one on the back of a lorry. I was getting so confused then. Right, here we are, coming off here. There's now 122 on the nearby Innsbruck. That's more than it was before. Right. Let's get round. Yep, you're going that way. Just needed to be sure. Right, drop off is there. There we go. So that's got me a little bit closer to level 254 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Come here. Still got a couple tuned in, so I might as well do one final job. This one will take a while due to the traffic. I've not driven anyone from Global Cargo, so leave that a note. Right. Let's get this worked out. Clangenfurt again. Random cargo is rice this time. It's quite nice. No, I don't switch trucks midstream. This job will probably take a good 45 minutes or so. Let me reroute. There we go. If I'm at the end of this job before 9 PM UK time, I'll be surprised. Why is the people at the exit if you're not going? Go! Bloody idiots. Welcome in Bergen, welcome. Truck osteoplate, I don't think it is, just standard reg. Right, well, the guys coming in, of course, have got priority. He's a million miles away, so I'm going. It's not been too bad of a day, Adam. Just sorting a few things out in the background. Obviously, you've seen the announcements, I'd imagine, by now. In members chat, stuff like that. And I was going to let you go, but fine. Right, let's go. It's quite a big queue on the other side of the road, though. What are you doing? A bit of traffic here, getting out of Innsbruck. They're going onto the hard shoulder, but not in the way they should be doing it. Somebody just got kicked. Oh, have you gone out, have you, Adam? And thank you, Bergen, I'll try my best. Why are you moving over when you're that bloody close to me? What a moron. Oh, there's some traffic coming up. Don't normally get traffic here, so something must be going on. You're thinking of coming back to Euro Truck? You might as well while the game still exists. Well, I pressed the brakes down and it did absolutely nothing. Yeah, I believe Snuggles is doing fine. And good evening, Tropical, welcome. Not too bad, Tropical, yourself. You're in Turkey? Oh, have you gone on holiday already? Yeah, there was a lot of bad TMP drivers from that. That's yet another survey completed while streaming. Oh, you've gone all inclusive. You're all right then. You should be laughing in that case. My microphone looks a little bit wonky. Well, it is coming up to 9. Well, it's 8.5 years old and it's been dropped God knows how many times, so it's understandable. Food is amazing. Oh god, because Turkey, apart from like kebab and stuff like that, I'm struggling to think of what food you'd get in Turkey, as in like, you know, like Turkish, you know, type of food. It's like obviously Philippines, it's stuff like rice and chicken. England, you think of the full English breakfast, you know. Like, the Philippines do something absolutely amazing, chicken adobo. So it's chicken smothered in soy sauce. Oh yes, the kebab was delicious. You can find all sorts of stuff: burger, meat, chicken, rice, noodles, sauce. Speaking of noodles and sauce, I went out before like, to drop a parcel off at the post office, and I noticed there was like a Japanese themed cafe, and it was absolutely full, packed, queuing outside. It must have been good. So I'm going to have to give that a go at some point. Everyone was Chinese, I think. Well, at least everyone I noticed was Chinese. But yeah, it was quite interesting. Probably all for noodles. Yeah, I looked at the menu and some of the stuff was noodles. Like, one of the things on their breakfast menu, let me underline this breakfast menu, to be honest, did take my interest. Beef noodle soup. And I'm sat there thinking, okay, come on. But to be fair, when I'm in the Philippines, I do have rice for breakfast a lot of the time. If not that, then scrambled eggs with some mayo. Which is probably going to be similar to what I'm going to be having for my dinner. Don't think I've got much in. I might have a couple of pies in actually, so maybe I'll go pie mushy peas, something like that. Today for dinner you had pepperoni and mozzarella pizza, pasta with tomato sauce, fries, brownie and some coke. Doesn't sound too bad to be fair. Oh, that's quite a lot for dinner that, to be fair. You was full after it, I would be. I don't think I'd be able to finish it though. Oh yeah, 10:36 for you. It's only 8:36 for me. But yeah, because you're on the border of Asia. In fact, I think some of Turkey is in Asia. Yeah, some of Turkey is in Asia technically. Yeah, you're 2 hours ahead. Some traffic here by the looks of it. Oh no, somebody's just had a crash. You're outside the EU zone. Ah, so you're in the Asian part. Yeah, it's one of them countries where it's, because it's that big, it's in 2 continents. How heavy is this? 22 tons, so I do need to be careful. Cheers, mate. Move then. Well, I've got 1% load damage. I'm surprised that's all it is. £7 daily roaming charge. The internet area is so bad. You should have a look, see if there's not an option for like a local SIM, because when I go to the Philippines, it is way cheaper for me to get a local SIM card compared to, you know, if I use my phone over there. And when I say cheaper, I'm talking like hundreds of pounds cheaper. You're surprised you can watch my streams at... oh well, yeah, I'm a bit surprised at that. Yes, I'm doing surveys at the same time on my phone when I'm in traffic, just to earn that little bit more. You'll have to check out the offer there. I would. It's just good to know. I quite like them thumbnails. I've not made any more. I've made a couple of interesting ones for videos I'm looking at doing, but I've not made any more for any. I've not made any more for streams. I might try and do some tomorrow. Or, having said that, I think I might be going out tomorrow. Soon. How's the numbers on the server looking? 2,989. Ooh, it's getting close to that 3,000 mark. Didn't even get 3,000 last stream, so we'll see if it does hit it this time. That's very close. You may have burnt your top back near your shoulders from constant sun. I don't know about you, but me, when it comes to stuff like that, I just burn so easily. But yeah, if you think you have, you should get somebody to take a look for you and just see. That's yet another survey done. We'll change gear again. There we go. And again. Yeah, traffic's are not as bad in this section, but it might be still bad up the top of the hill. That was close. floating now. Don't know why it just sometimes happens with this lorry and it doesn't happen with others. Well, anyways, we do start making our way out the Alps. If you are a first time viewer here, guys, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell. This way you'll be notified every time I go live or upload any other content. The support is very much appreciated. Currently got 197 on the nearbys. We hit the traffic that was trying to climb up the Alps. Who is horn spamming again? So annoying. Oh, I think we can see where it is coming down the blimmin' hill. Good evening, Leaf. Welcome in. I do have one web report, yes. How can you forget your trailer? Also, for those who are members of the channel, I did put a members update on Discord before, so members here will be able to access that. It's kind of covering where I am at the moment and where I hope to be in the next few months. I don't have a clue what this guy's doing. Right, we're starting moving up the hill again. See if we get into any more traffic further up or if it's clear now. Right, well, things are moving again. Yeah, this is more people just queuing to get to the top of the Alps. There's another survey done. Come on. This will be because there's a lot of people trying to turn left to get into the main part of, the main parking area of the Alps. And also there's people oncoming. Oh, that guy's gone. Also, while we are climbing the Alps, we do have a poll ongoing. I'm asking if you guys prefer the DAF or the MAN. And at the minute, DAF is leading on 59% of the votes. If you haven't yet took part, please do consider doing so. As the bigger sample size, the better, really. Hello, Motherman, welcome in. Yeah, you could say the new CD roads, yeah. Everyone's driving on the Alps now. The FPS can get a bit crazy because at times you can have 300 people on your nearby. I've got 220 at the minute. And here we are at the top of the Alps. $213 on the nearby, so we're about to start making our way down. 2,964 on the server. It doesn't look like it hit 3,000 this time, but it come very, very close. It wasn't long ago, it was hitting 4,000. Come on. It's a much easier ride when going downhill. Looks like it's going dark again on Euro Truck Simulator 2. We started when it was night time. So it just shows how long we've been live now. In fact, more than 3 hours I've been streaming. Oh, somebody's lying down on the job. Must have needed a rest. What's going on here? Looks like somebody was recklessly overtaking. God's sake. Clearly not clear, so why are you overtaking? Anyway, here we are coming off the Alps road. Won't be long now until our destination of Klagenfurt. How's the driver's been, for the most part, quite bad. There's been a lot of people recklessly overtaking and doing stuff stupid like that. It's been unreal. Well, we are just approaching our destination now. Right. Taking a left turn up ahead. $2972, some numbers are snuck up slightly, but it seems to be staying below 3k. Is that awful drop-off point? Yeah, it is, frick's sake. Right, it's accepting that, so I'm not going to argue with it. Sure about the 2.3% load damage, but we've still made progress towards a level 254 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Right, well, I'm going to finish the poll off. So I was asking you guys if you prefer MAN or DAF. 29 of you guys took part in the poll, of which 59% of you guys prefer DAF over MAN. Right, well, it's time I did wrap up this live stream here. I do want to say a big thank you to everyone who has tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you have hit that like button. If you're a first time viewer around here, guys, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as this way be notified of any future videos and live streams myself. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Nice one, guys.
Yeah.